So the first step is to download Nmap from the official source, which is nmap.org. But if you just type download Nmap in Google, it will point you to the right page. And here you can download for the right operating system. Again, the official page is nmap.org. The first section is for Windows. You can just download the installation file. There are also files for Linux as well as for Mac OS X. So again, for a Mac laptop. So since we're running Windows, we'll download the executable, which is right here. Download it to a place that you can find it later. Now we'll proceed to step 2, where we're actually going to install the file. So you just click agree, click on next to select all the defaults. These are all the components of the Nmap tool, and that's the default location. Just remember that folder because we're going to need to go there to run the command, or you can run it directly from any folder using that path. Again, it takes a few seconds. Click agree to the license after the file has been expanded and is ready to be installed. And you want to install the network capture promiscuous pack capture as well. So select that, and there are a few extra options that, so click on install, and again, it will take a couple more seconds to be fully installed. And now we'll proceed to step 3, which is running the nmap command. So just click finish since we're done with step 2. And now you need to open a command file. Just type Windows R and the word CMD, and you will see that Nmap is not on your path. So you need to find out the path as before. So this is the path of where the installation was, which is your program files x86 Nmap, and that's the folder you need to go to. So if you start, no matter where you start, you just change your path in the same drive letter in Windows. And then if you type the command nmap, you can see it's right there in the list of files. And if you type nmap, you'll see more than a screen full of commands. Those are the things you can do, the parameters to execute. So we're going to try a couple things. You can scan your entire network. That might take some time, by the way. So I'm going to, also you need to find out what the IP address is of your network device. So in my case, you can see on the screen is 192.168.1.155. So 155 is my local address. Your IP address will be different, obviously, because you're not on my network. So now we're gonna try to scan. I've done that before. So nmap -s for quick, n no named resolution, -v for verbose, and double V is extra verbose, and then the IP address of my subnet, which ends in a period 0, and then /16. If you're scanning a larger network like 00, you will do 24. And then I should be able to scan. Now that takes about, depending of your network speed and multiple factors, might take from 5 to 50 minutes roughly. I'm gonna pause the recording and show you the end result short. All right, so this is the end result. You can see that I received out of the 255 hosts, there were a few that were on the network. I mean, not all the slots are used up. So you can see that there are multiple. So I'm going to pick 2 or 3 randomly so you can see what kind of ports. I know my printer ends in .3, and I also have a router, so I'm going to select that, and I'm going to ask to check all the ports on that device so I can basically discover what is running, and it shows me that there are 4 ports on my printer. Actually, more than 4 at the moment, as you can see. You see that is in the OS, and the 197 is running it's some kind of router, but you can see that it says it's running Linux as well. So again, you can experiment. Feel free to try all the different flags. Again, as long as it's in your network or in a lab network, you can experiment. Do not use this on a production network at work unless you have written authorization from a manager. All right, this can get you in trouble. All right. So again, as I'm using here some examples. Best of luck you scanning. Let me know if you have any issues, comments, concerns. Take care.